What 3 steps can people take to sort their financial situation out? If they're struggling now, what can they do to what are 3 solid things they can just have as a foundation?
I'd say first thing you could do is get 3 pieces of A4 paper. On every line, write a different way you can make money. Write it. And then go through a process of elimination. Cross it all the way down of nah. When you're actually writing it, just doesn't mean you're doing it. Just write it. Go through, cross them out, order of elimination. Get to top 3 and then implement one of them. And then that could be a side thing, it could be a full-time thing, whatever. There's so many ways of making money out there. But priority number 1, if you're suffering with money, is go out and make money. When you've got money coming in, it's the options.
And an add-on point as well is focusing on, so this is a huge one, and whether you've got a 6-figure business, 7-figure business, or whether you're just starting out and you're waiting for the paycheck, don't focus on how can I save more money. Focus on how can I make more money.
Yeah.
Maybe focus 5-10% of your energy time on how can I save money. But I see quotes of don't buy that coffee out and stuff, but that isn't going to make you wealthy. That isn't going to build generational wealth. Saving money on a coffee. Don't worry about saving money. Use your money. Money's cash is useless unless you invest it in content or unless you invest it in into investments or business. So use your money that you've got, even if it's not loads. Take risks, invest it into growing you. Because Warren Buffett says the best investment you can make is in yourself. So start investing in yourself now while you're in a job you don't like. So if you're in a job you don't like, invest in yourself. If you're working 9 to 5, right? What are you doing at 5 till 10? That's 5 hours a day, over 5 days. That's 25 hours a week. That's a day. You've got a whole day there that you could be using to learn, to grow, start a business. But a lot of people, what happens is they do a 9 to 5, they get home, they feel tired and energy because they hated their job. And then they end up just sticking on Netflix and fucking scrolling on social media, having a wank.
Yeah.
So in terms of, making money, being aware of your time, and utilising your time more.
Yeah. It's where you operating from as well. So in NLP, we've got what you call move towards energy and move away energy. You've probably heard the saying, Tony Robbins says that your energy flows where your focus goes. So true. Now, a lot of people, and bearing in mind a lot of this happens at a deep unconscious level, but we can at least start to bring awareness to it consciously, is there's a big difference between moving away from being broke or moving towards creating wealth and making money.
Huge.
If you're moving away from being broke, you're putting your energy on being broke, so guess what's going to happen? You're going to be broke. It's directionless. It's like getting on a plane at Luton and going, I just want to get out of Luton. Where to? You could fucking end up anywhere, any sort of direction. And as soon as you get away from Luton, the motivation disappears. It's like making money, so there's this yo-yo effect, right? So if you're moving away from being broke, one, it's directionless. But secondly, when you do get a bit of money, the motivation goes. So then you stop doing the things that made you money. And then all of a sudden, you go back to being broke and motivation kicks back in. And it's this constant yo-yo effect that people have. This could be in any sort of area. And it's stressful in the body. When it's rather than how do I get out of Luton, it's I'm going to Bangkok or whatever. You know exactly where you're going. You're moving towards that. And it's constant... you're getting this constant motivation because you're always moving towards something, and it's a lot easier on the body. So it's focus on, to answer your question, bring awareness to where your energy is. Am I moving away from this thing or am I moving towards what I want? And
this is another huge one as well. If you are broke or you feel broke, stop saying it.
Oh yeah.
Language is a spell.
Yeah, it is.
So as an example, you all right? I'm asking, you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good, mate.
When I ask that to a lot of people, they'll go, "I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm fine." That language, it's that negative language.
Yeah.
Just say you feel fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it's the same as if you're broke. Stop saying you're broke. Stop saying you can't afford things. Say, how can I afford this?
I'm with you.
That negative language that we're all programmed to say. You'll clock it all the time now.
Yeah.
So you got to think, create it in your mind before you can create it in your reality. So start being aware of what language you're saying. And another big one is start giving more. When you go out to a restaurant, start giving tips. Even if you've got no money in your bank, if you're at a restaurant, at least give a £5 tip. Just give, because the more you give, the more you're going to get. It's a feedback loop. But if you're holding on to all your money, it's a scarcity mentality, when the reality of it is, right, we're all dictated by money, like everyone is, yeah? But money is just paper, bro.
It's a game.
And soon it's just going to be digits. It's just going to be like, what? It's fucking digits. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
no, digits as well.
yeah, it's just digits. So it's taken away from like money being a trap on you and being like, do you know what? There's a fucking abundant amount of money.
Yeah.
It's like there was a fifth of the world's population of cash was printed during lockdown, and people were saying they're running out of money. They print it like that. Fucking it's a number.
Yeah.
Disassociating the emotion.
It's
to it.
disassociating
Yeah,
the
no,
negative
I'm with you.
emotion to
And I
money.
think